Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm gonna show you how I do this makeup look, and I'm so sorry to everyone who was waiting for this makeup tutorial. I'm gonna show you my way how to do my makeup. Maybe some different things work better for you, but that's just how I do it and how it works best for me. First, I'm getting my bangs out of my face and I'm doing my fake freckles with Golecha henna in red brown. I don't know how to pronounce that. And also, that is fake henna. Real henna needs much longer to stain the skin. That's why I wipe it away after only a few seconds. Then I'm shaving off the ends of my eyebrows and I'm putting on a Korean sunscreen. For my brows, I use the e.l.f. brow gel to get them more in a spiky shape. And I'm also using the Power Grip primer from e.l.f. And for my base, I use the LA Girl White Foundation, and we do not talk about my dirty makeup sponge that I have never washed before. Okay? Yeah? Okay. And my tip is I pump the foundation on another product container and let it sit there for 1 to 2 days, because then all the water evaporates and it's much more pigmented. Then I take an angled eyeliner brush, and for eyeshadow I always use this Panda palette, but I'm just using 3 shades out of it. For me, it is way easier to sketch my makeup before I directly go on with eyeliner, because like this it is way easier to fix if I mess up any line. Maybe a lot of people will think it's weird in what order I do my makeup steps, but this is the easiest way for me to do it. And if I use an eyeliner, it's gonna be the one from Naomi John. For me, this is the best eyeliner I have ever used. A very important step for me is to do the eyeshadow on a wet base. If I powder my face before, it's not that easy to blend and build up the eyeshadow. It gets much more patchy and less pigmented when I put on the eyeshadow on a powdered base. Here I'm literally baking my eyelid with white eyeshadow. If I don't do it like that, it will crease, so I always put on more than I actually need to. For every sketch I do, I always use the eyeliner brush. With this it's much more precise and you will see it a lot of times in this video. In this clip, I don't even know how my eyeliner pencil could even slip out of my fingers, but it happened. Here you can see that my first attempts never work out perfectly. I always need to fix everything a little here and there, so don't feel like you can't do this makeup first try, because even I need to fix so much when I do my makeup. There I'm redoing my makeup under my eyes, and I fix it with white eyeshadow because of the creasing. And here's my blind ass looking at the reference picture. I really can't see shit without my glasses. I look so stupid when I'm trying to focus on something further than 2 meters away. I also redo my eyeliner at this point because it got grey from the eyeshadow I've used. Random, but I'm also pretty sure that a lot of people can do this makeup and won't take so long, but I'm a perfectionist. I fix it so many times until it's the most perfect I can accomplish. I think you can very clearly see how many times I'm fixing, and I've also edited so many fixing parts out of this video. Tell me how many times I've used this eyeliner brush in this video. And now I'm sketching my ankh. I always draw on in like every goth look I do. Here I'm going in with the eyeliner, here I'm fixing, and here, why do I look like Pennywise? Please tell me, why do I look so ugly in this position? That's actually like one thing why I don't like making tutorials, because for me, because I need glasses and I do not have my glasses on when I'm doing my makeup. I have my mirror like so close to my face because I can't see anything without my glasses, and I look so stupid. Ignoring me and how ugly I look, my ankh looks perfect. I have two ways how I do my contour. Most of the time I just take a piece of paper and hold it onto my cheek to get a very sharp contour, but at the moment I prefer how I do it in this look. Every time I do the contour on my jawline, I beat the shit out of my earrings. Now fixing spray. Any fixing spray with PVP and glycerin does the job, but it's important to know that fixing spray and setting spray are two different things. It's very important to let the fixing spray dry as much as it's possible before you powder your face, because otherwise you will ruin your base. For powder, I use this Essence loose powder. Any loose powder does the job for me, but this is pretty cheap and I really need a lot of powder. First, I'm carefully setting it on my eyes and every small parts. Everywhere else, I bake my face with the powder puff. And I have the problem that I crease very much in my smile line, and for that I really take much powder and puff up my upper lip so the crease gets stretched. That way the powder is really getting in there and will less likely crease that much. For my lashes, I use this e.l.f. waterproof mascara. For my waterline, I use a white Kajal. I think this one is from Art Deco. And for fake lashes, of course, Trash from Naomi-chan. And this Dew lash glue where the logo is rubbing off. I wait about 30 seconds until the glue can dry a bit before I put on my lashes. Then I'm taking these lash tweezers, also from Naomi-chan's collection bundle back then, to put them where I want them to be. Something that I really hate is that my teeth look so yellow compared to my face, but I would never bleach them so extreme that they look like my white base. I just won't kill my teeth just for the looks, so I have to deal with this. And for my lips, I actually take the Epic Ink eyeliner from NYX because I like the feeling of this a little bit more on my lips. And for the black lipstick, I like the one from NYX the most. I would like to try more black lipsticks, but it's a bit tricky finding one that is vegan and cruelty-free. Now the final and my favorite part, the dot details. And that's it. It took me 2 to 2.5 hours to make this, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm so sorry again for everyone who was waiting for this for so long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!